Okay, dreamer please.
Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. So I'm gonna make this very short and sweet video about the event territory because I still have people asking me what are these Naos. And yes, they are called Naos and not Noahs, so please don't mistaken them for Noahs. I'm only referring to the slime. So how do you actually get these new slime things? Okay, they're actually gotten from the event territory. So how do you get them from the event territory? They are not drops, they are not some fodder that you get from farming in the event territory. However, you do get them as a reward after you register your cards. So how does this work again? Basically, you need to farm for these cards. Okay, these cards are the main drops in the event territory. So once you have, for example, for my case, I have a 61325. So as long as I have one copy of each, I can click the register button, and currently I can register 2. So I immediately obtain 2 Now tickets, okay, and I can collect them from the inventory here, and there you go. So what do you exactly do with them? You actually use them for Hero Sanctum. Okay, over here, if you come under Event Hero Sanctum, and of course I'm gonna just use Lock Hero, but if yours is not locked, then you don't have to click this. But I strongly recommend you to use Locked to make sure your Naos are locked, because if you do not lock them, they may be used as fodder accidentally, or you may even fuse them away. Okay, so please lock your Naos. So you need a total of 60 Naos to complete all 5 Sanctums here, and basically these Sanctums give you physical attack bars for all heroes, so they are very useful. Also magic attack increase for all heroes, defense increase for all heroes, and the last 2 are HP stats. I've currently already completed about 3, and I need about 4 more level 50 Naos, because take note that each of these Sanctums are 2 steps, 2 levels. Okay, so for each level you need 1 level 50 Now, which means you need 6 copies of a Now. And then for one Sanctum, to clear one Sanctum you need 12 copies basically, and I need about 24 more. Okay, so to get 60 Naos, you will realize that you can actually do 60 check-ins, 60 registrations, okay, and it's exactly the amount that you need. So you don't have to, spend cash. You can actually still get Naos, okay, over here from these packages, right? So if you somehow used up your Now in your by accident in your fusion or whatsoever, and if you have the cash to spare, you can actually buy 3 Naos from each package, so you get a total of 9 Naos from the 3 packages itself. Okay, and besides that, I'm just going to talk about how you can go about doing the event territory, because some of the newer players may not be too familiar with this. Basically, you will farm in different maps. There are 5 maps in total. Each map has an increased rate for 2 of the cards, 2 of the numbered cards. So 1627, I guess this is 38, yeah. Okay, so once you have gotten the cards you need, you will click the register, and then you will continuously register until you get the final reward, which is the Berserker Ring. This is a luxurious Berserker Ring, which means it's the top tier Berserker Ring, okay? And along the way you still get other rewards, which are all pretty good, and you also get a Freya's costume, which is basically, let me see if I can show you guys, because I've already collected mine. The Freya's costume is this one. Okay, this is the Grandmaster Freya's costume. In future, we'll probably get other Grandmasters costumes from here as well, such as Mist and Scoop. So these are things that you can look forward to. And basically how I farm here, I will just use my standard farming team, Yonhee, and you will just let them go. Okay, and each round will take about 15 minutes unless the enemy blocks your attack and doesn't really die. And in that case, your run will exceed 15 seconds. Did I say 15 minutes before that? 15 seconds, okay. So for 15 seconds, you will farm very quickly, especially in event territory 1-1 and 1-3, because the heroes here do not, revive. There's also a Chloe in one of the stages, and it will survive, and she will survive on 1 HP, which is going to delay your run as well. So hopefully you get the cards. You require cards from 1-1, because I think that's the easiest map. And if you do not have the cards, okay, don't worry, you can also ask for support from your guild members. And if you see over here, I have 5 guild members requesting for support, and over here some of them have already maxed out at 20 cards. Okay, so basically how does this work? You will look at your guild members who have requested for a certain number, and then think about whether you do need the number. For my case, I don't have a 0 in my 5 cards. Okay, I don't need a 0, so I can actually support this guild member. Okay, and you will give him 5 cards instantly. Okay, so the trick here is to request for a number that you need, and hopefully your guild members don't need. Okay, and then hopefully you get up to 20 cards and collect it at the end of the day. Now take note that I stress that you should collect this at the end of the day before the next reset, because if you collect it after the reset, you will not be able to request for support on that day itself. So for example, you ask for support on day 1, make sure you collect it before the reset on day 1. If you collect it after on day 2, you will not be able to request for support on day 2. Okay, that is some weird mechanic, but it happens that way. And in this case, I can't really support my other guild members because I need the cards 2 and 3 unless, you know, I finish all 60 registrations, and then I can start supporting them. But if I have any extra cards left, there is also a final lucky draw whereby you can register sets of numbers. Okay, you do need extra cards, so if you have extra cards, you can participate in this. And then the final reward, if you manage to match all 5 numbers, you will get 30,000 rupees, which is huge. And if you only match about 4 numbers, you get 2,000, and if you match 3 numbers, you get 500, and they have to be in the same order. Okay, not just, you know, randomly across the 5, you have to match in the same order. So basically that's the event territory. I already showed you how to farm, how to get the Naos, what the Naos are used for, and also how to request for support from your guild members. And if you're still unclear of anything and you need more advice for the event territory, do let me know in the comments. Basically that's all for this video. It's just a very short overview for the event territory to clear any doubts that any one of you guys may still have. Okay, do like this video and subscribe to my channel. Thank you so much, and I'll see you